what I'm here to show you is that the macro just shifted dramatically. And it's shifting dramatically to a time period that has been historically extremely bullish for the cryptocurrency market. Every single time these macro indicators have been in place, we've had a huge expansion into crypto. And guys, I don't think it's any coincidence. In fact, I think it just reinforces the idea that this is happening, that at the same exact time, we are watching a huge rotation out of the defensive assets like gold and silver. You know, a lot of people watch these videos are highly exposed to gold and silver. I'm not saying we're necessarily going to completely reverse and go down to nothing on those assets, but the truth is it's hard for me not to see that these two things would be inversely correlated, that gold and silver, a very defensive asset, are going to move differently than a very pro-growth and innovation asset like crypto. And guys, I want to finish this video off and share with you one last thing that I thought was really interesting. I was taking a look at the XRP price chart in the early 2017 days. And one of the things I noticed is prior to XRP's massive run, 52,000% move in 2017, was this period right here. We essentially had on XRP something very interesting happen. We had a huge liquidation crisis at the end of 2017. In my opinion, very similar to what we saw on October 10th, where we essentially saw that huge liquidation crisis on 10/10. We saw that same exact thing here back in 2017, and then we saw a potential rollover of the cryptocurrency market right after. We essentially had the cryptocurrency market looking like it was about to go on a huge decline, only to then have that huge expansionary move up 52,000% in a very quick amount of time. We take a look at what crypto is doing right now. We had that same liquidation crisis come in, and then we had the cryptocurrency market essentially dipping back down here. What I'm here to show you is, guys, in the same exact way we had this liquidation crisis, and then we had the dip. If we do what we did in 2017, we could erase this price action very, very quickly. I'm not here to say that same exact thing is going to happen. I'm not even here to say that that just can't be a coincidence. But I think the thing that people are getting stuck in is not understanding is that take a look at how bad this price chart looks right here in 2017. It looks like this thing is about to go crashing down into oblivion. Looks like it's got no hope, no life, trading sideways, huge liquidations happening, and this chart is rolling over here. And guess what? The next thing around the corner was this massive, massive spike up. And guys, in the same exact way, we seem like right now, the only direction could possibly be down. We're kind of hanging off the end of the cliff. We had this big liquidation event, and now we're coming down. Guys, if we have a shift in the macro that is bullish, which looks to be what we're having, if we have a reversal, this thing can turn on a dime extremely quickly. It's hard for me to imagine that the vast majority of the leverage hasn't been shaking out of the system.